Good evening, boys and girls, and welcome to the Tuesday sprint here at ISRL. Round 3, ZOLDER. Can anyone beat Adam Foster tonight? Let's hope so. As you can see in practice, P1 Dylan. 3 taps quicker than the lad in practice. We could be into a tantalising race today. We're back in a second, so I need to charge my PS4 controller up. 2 secs.
Green light, go, go, go.
So, the game's just sticked on me. I'll have to quickly let the blue screen go. Jump straight back into game. As it reloads. Let's jump in off real well. Up the game load up better quicker. So while the game's just loaded up, let's have a look at the tables. So Adam Foster 52 points in the lead. 10 points behind is P1 Gamer Dad. DJ Frozone 38 points. 4th MRC Dangly Balls with 35. Yoton 33. Dot Co-op 30. Captain Blade 27 points. How's the Good Eve? 8th with 22. P1 Wheel with 16. Myself when I was racing, P1 Pilgrim with 14. Obviously, I'm not racing no more up here. ISRL Mushroom 11 and Laporta Nil Par. So that's the points for your Tuesday league. So as the game loads back up, so in we go. So by the time we get back into the lobby, the cars should be on flyers. So here's the go-kart 21. It's first across the line to start to fly it. Lovely bit of timing, thank you very much. Into turn 1. Into 2. Sweeping right under. And then the other sweeping right under. Be careful not to go too wide there onto the gravel, it will cost you a couple of attempts. down onto the hard brakes of the first chicane. Hutch LLC just behind them. When the possum pick up a bit of a toe into the double chicane. Right, left, and then another right. Put the power on through the fast right-hander. Up the little slope, down the hill. Hard on the brakes for the tight right-hander. Through the little quick chicane. So Adam sent a benchmark of 130.4. Langley was 2.2 off. As P1 Dylan comes back through the final corner, puts the power on, goes a little bit wide there, picks the power on, comes across to the wall, and sets a time, 129.5. So P1 Dylan on provisional pole for the Tuesday Sprint Series. So, Hauser Kizzi's just gone second. Just a 10th behind. So let's jump on with Adam Foster, championship leader, race winner on Saturday in the 1 hour endurance, as he comes through the final couple of corners. Are on the brakes for the final chicane. Currently 8 tenths off the lead. Comes across to the line. Doesn't improve. So Volt on. Yet to settle up. Let's see what Dangley will. Can he go quicker as he crosses the line? Currently in 7th. Yes, he takes a nice chunk out of his time. Still 3 tenths off 6th. 2.2 off the lead. With 10 minutes to go. So P1 Dylan, can he extend his lead on this lap? As he was through the fast 1 and 2. The mid-speed corner 3. Top Gucci wide onto the gravel, no he doesn't. Down to the first chicane. Hard on the brakes. Nice and clean through there. And then he was a lot cleaner than he was on his faster lap. Faster, shall we say. Into the double chicane. Lovely and smooth around there. So someone's already at the cone on the middle apex, so that's going to make it a little bit harder to judge the track limits there as they all come through. So Adam Foster's just on a 29.5, 300ths quicker, so a little bit deep in there for Dylan. That might compromise his time. In the down the straight he comes. Can he go quicker? Yes he does. By 400ths of a second. So top 3 covered by 2 tenths with 8 minutes to go. So Adams jumped in the pits. How sick is these? In the Bentley as he comes to start his final lap around the first corner, around the fast second corner. Nice and tidy through there as he approaches the first chicane. Hard on the brakes, so Hutch FLC he's messed that up somewhere, so he's jumped back straight to the pits, allowing Housekizis to carry on through down the hill. Hard on the brakes for the double chicane. right, left, right, left. Slow right hander through the fast left kick, right kink into the final chicane. Down the home straight he goes. Gonna go quick that. Oh, 29-2. Gamer Dad's put in a 2 temps, gone up to second, 2 temps off. This is really heating up in qualifying. Just over 3 temps across the top 4. This is anyone's game yet. So how's Aziz? Currently on pole. So he hasn't got to worry about Adam Foster behind him. He's on blue. He's on an outlap, warming the tyres, you can see. This Gamer Dad goes up the hill. Let's jump on board with Gamer Dad. I believe he's on a fast lap, is he? Yes, he is. So let's stay on board with him as he comes through the double chicane. Right, left, right, and then a first to right. As he comes down the little slope, hard. Put the right hard pin. Oh, slowed right. Gamer Dad slowed right down. He's pulling to the side, so I think he screwed his lap somewhere. That's how it's easy to go through. Hard on the brakes for the final chicane. He's gone deep there. He screwed his lap. So let's jump on board for a lap with Adam Foster as he comes to start his flying lap. So let's stay on board here with him. Into the turn 1. Into the fast 2 and 3. Into 4. Easy it on. Don't want to go too hard again. Into the first chicane, hard on the brakes. Lovely and smooth through there as it comes up the hill. And then back down for the double for the double chicane. Oh, he's cut that. That's a bailed lap. That's a lap invalidated for a short. So, who's on a flyer that we can jump on with? Car 24 looks like. Is it 94? Yes. No. I am proper squinting to try and make out who's about to come across. Who's... What car? There he is, no? Car. Who's that just coming across the line? So Youtube falls on it. So camera angle's giving me the ceiling angle, so he doesn't improve. So 3 minutes remaining. 3 temps between the top 4. So Dylan just coming through the final chicane now. Can he go and put it on pole? Nope. Nice, because he's coming through that double chicane now. Can he extend his lead? Extend the gap? Surely he can. As he approaches the slow right-hander. Hard on the brakes as he approaches the final chicane. A lot better this time. Nice and tidy on the exit. Can he go quicker? Can he extend the gap? Nope. So, he doesn't go quicker. Gamer Dad sat in the pits. So as the camera pans over to Dylan as he appears just before the final chicane. Hard on the brakes. Nice and... oh, he's a bumpy through there. Nice and tidy. You can see he's pushing. He wants that pole position. Can he get it? So, oh, 29 dead. So Dylan puts himself on provisional pole. So how's the Kaziz through the double chicane? Can he get himself back on pole? As we all know, track position is key round here. So into the final couple of corners as the cameraman decides to... they should sack that cameraman, useless. So into the final chicane he comes. Hard on the brakes. Through the final chicane. Can he go put himself back on pole? No! But he will have another go. Adam Foster, can he put himself on pole? No, he doesn't go quicker. So, there's still Adam Foster and Nautic Aziz are both on their laps. So, up the hill he goes. And then back down, cut through. Fast left under, hard on the brakes for the double chicane. Right, then left, and then right again. He's bailed. So Nautic Aziz has bailed his lap. What can Adam Foster do now? He's the only one on track. He's got the whole track to himself. That he's bailed it, tracked and elevated. So P1 Dylan in pole. Nautic Aziz second. Gamer Dad third. Adam Foster fourth. This is Ginge fifth. Hutch sixth. CGM Staines Slog seventh. Dangly Balls eighth. Volton ninth. Wheel 10. So I'm gonna back out of the lobby because it's gonna kick me. I will be back in a few moments. So, as we join the lobby for the start of the race.
Green light, go, go, go.
So, I got disconnected from the server, brilliant. Nice one game. 10 out of 10. During the race, disconnection straight away. I do apologise for this, guys. Doesn't look good, I know. We just keep praying and praying that this gets fixed. I cannot connect to the server at all, so I'm going to have to close my app. What a heap of... So, as we try to join the session again. This game is absolutely unbelievable when it comes to the spectator mode. But we will fight through it for you guys at home. So as the game decides to load up again, after the disconnection from server, connect into the network. Come on, connect to the network, connect to the server. Come on, the folks at home want to see. So, in we go. Hopefully we haven't missed too much action. As I grab a swig of me.
Green light, go, go, go.
And we're in, and as we can see straight away, Jace's wheel has absolutely binned it. So let's jump on with the leader, P1 Dylan. So Gamer Dad's dropped off a bit, as you can see from the start. So off they go. P1 Dylan, House Kids Aziz, Adam Foster, Gamer Dad. This is Ginge, F1. Dangly Wolves. Nope, Hutch is in 6th. CRG Stein, Shirt Lag, 8th. Volton, 9th. Will 10th. But I believe Dangly Wolves is down to 8th. So let's jump on back with the lead group. Dylan starting to pull away from Houtek as he's in 2nd. Adam Foster back in 3rd. Now can P1 Dylan pull away from the Houtek Aziz, or can the Houtek Aziz stay with him? Well, 2.5 seconds is the gap between these front three. As they come up to the double chicane. Hard on the brakes. Lovely through there. As you can see, Gamer Dad, and this is Ginger in the background. So let's jump on. This is Ginge as he battles with Gamer Dad. Half a second between the two of them. As they come into the slow right-hander. For the little quick chicane. Hard on the brakes. A little bit bumpy through there, so he's going to lose a bit of time there. This is Ginge to Gamer Dad. As they cross the line. Yeah, he's lost 4 attempts there. So, 2 attempts is the gap between the front two. So there's an instant there somewhere between Dangly Balls and Yoton. So there's a coming together, by the looks of things, as Dangly Balls gets it back underway. So so Dangly Balls is effectively last now after that incident, as Dylan carries on to pull away 1.8 seconds the gap up front. So as everyone's pretty much spaced out, let's jump back on front with the lead pack, with P1 Dylan, Housek Aziz and Adam Foster as they approach the final chicane and come to start lap 5 with 39 minutes to go. So is this the race that Adams Foster's win streak finally ends? Still a long way to go yet, but P1 Dylan looks like he is on fire and pulling away. So let's jump on with Dangly Balls as he's right on the back of Volton. So this is the battle for 9th, possibly 8th, as you can see P1 will up in the distance. So let's jump on board with Volton for the best possible camera angles yet, as they approach the first chicane. Up the hill and then back down before the double. Oh, nice and tidy through there, all 3 of them. Oh, Volton goes a little bit wide on the exit. Bit tight through there. Can Dangly Balls get on the back of into the tight right hander? All over the back. Oh, he touches a bit of grass on braking, goes deep. Dangly Balls all over the back of him. And he's had to make his own racing line up there to avoid contact there, Dangly Balls, as they come on to lap 6. Dangly Balls all over the back of him again. 2.5 seconds now the gap at the front. Dangly Balls, can he make a move on the up at the first chicane? Decent exit through there, and he could be in the nice slipstream for a move. Is he close enough? No, he's just going to sit in behind. Bit of bumpy there through the wheel. This could be quite an intriguing battle for the back 3. As P1 Dylan looks to pull it away. So Volton wide again through there. As P1 Dylan extends his lead again. So down they come for the final chicane. Can Dangly Balls get on the back of him for a nice slip down the straight? Don't look like it. Oh, dips a rear wheel there, Volton on the grass. Oh, nearly a little kiss on the wall there. On the brakes. Oh, Dangly Balls was a bit wide. Not too wide though. As P1 rear wheel looks to pull away from these two. As they go through the first chicane safely. Dangley was still all over the back of Volton, still yet to make a move. As I said earlier, it's all about track's position, yeah? Not many places to overtake. Volton goes wide and very deep, spins it. Dangley go back. Can Dangley balls go through? Yes, he does. So Dangley balls up to 9th. Can he push on now? Finally passing. Can Dangley balls catch on to Wheel now? He's finally got past Volton. .3 seconds the gap at the front now. So P1 Will is P1 Dylan pulling away there at the front. Is Adam Foster catching Houser Aziz? Let's find out. 1.3 now. Yeah, no, so Houser Aziz is pulling away from Adam Foster. Game with Dad there in the background 4th. This is Ginge 5th. CGM Stein at 6th, Hutch 7th, wherever he's to. See cameraman again, poor. They need to give him a sack it, just sack him, useless. Will 8th, Dangley Balls 9th, and Volton 10th. So Dangley Balls catching up to Will now. This would be the battle for 8th. Royce on the... Oh, he's got a bit deep there, is he? Dangley Ball went a bit tight, did he? Cameraman sacked again. Terrible cameraman. There he goes. So they switched the camera completely now. I think he's just been sacked. So, mega close to a bit of contact there for Dangley Balls. But kept out of it. As this group comes across now to start lap 9. Dylan maintaining the gap there. So Game of Dad's slowly reeling in Adam Foster. What Dangley Balls is all over the back of P1 Will approaching the first chicane. Both through nice and cleanly. Will taking a bit of too much carbon there. Dangley Balls all over the back as they go down the hill on the left down into the double chicane. Oh, Will's gone into the gravel and Dangley Balls goes through into 8th. So can Dangley Balls pull away from these rear wheel? So at P1 Game with Dad got the gap down to a second now to Adam Foster. As you can see, Game with Dad slowly pulling in Adam Foster there as they approach the first chicane. Both nice and clean through there. Just remember guys, these two have been batting it out all season. So even if it is for battle for third, Game with Dad's boy looking to get one over Adam Foster. Nice through there. Gap as he crossed the line, start at lap 11, just over 7 tenths. Dangly Ball looks like he's pulling away now from the back two. In 8th place, looking to push on and try to gain 3 more some places. 11 seconds off 7th, so he's got his work cut out with 30 minutes to go. Look at Adam Foster went a little bit wide there, kissed the gravel. That might cost him a tiny bit of time and allow Gamer Dad to get on the back of him. So P1 Dylan's lost a lot of time somewhere. 1.7 seconds a gap was 3 point something. Going into that corner house here because he looked like he was catching him then. Here they go. Be interesting to see what the gap is between these two across the line. Down into the fresh chicane they go. Last chicane bit deep there from House of Aziz. Little kiss of the dirt on the outside. 2.5, so Dylan's putting his lead away again. Let's get back on with Gamer Dad and Adam Foster. 1.2 seconds the gap between them. Dangly Balls has just took another a second and a half out of Hutch. Is Dangly Balls a man on a mission? So Gamer Dad just dropping off a bit as Adam Foster goes over the top of the curb. So Gamer Dad definitely dropping off Adam Foster as Adam Foster up in his game now with 25 minutes to go. So as you can see, they're all pretty well spread out. So that gap between Adam and Gamer Dad is averaging out, maintaining. Isaac Aziz just took a little bit out of Dylan. That's why that was the next set. Yes, that gap there maintaining between the front two at 2.5 seconds roughly. These are averaging 1.5 seconds roughly. This Gamer Dad just takes another 10th out of him. So P1 Dylan, 3.5 seconds now in the lead from House of Aziz in second. See what happens when these two cross the line. See if Gamer does close that gap anymore. Look a little bit slow. So still 0.1.1. From turn 1 into 2. Let's have a run down of the field. So P1 Dylan in the lead. So House of Aziz second. Adam Foster third. P1 Gamer Dad fourth. Oh, Adam Foster squished up somewhere, is he? As I was looking through the screens there. Side by side. into the first chicane. Gamer Dad gets in front. So Gamer Dad up to third. Adam Foster fourth. Did Adam Foster bottle under the pressure? Tiny mistake. It'll cost you, and it did. Where was this? This is Ginge in 5th. CGM Star in 6th. Hutch in 7th. Dangly Balls 8th. Just slowly taking time out. Hutch, has he got enough time to gain 7th? P-Wheel. Oh, Voltron just absolutely sent it into the gravel. Best get his bucket and spade out. And P1 Wheel in 9th. So let's see if Adam Foster can gain that place back with Gamer Dad. 7/10 the gap. Third and fourth is anyone's. So 4 attempts a gap now. Adam Foster all over the back. A P1 Gamer Dad as they go through that first chicane up the hill. Down the hill for the double. Nice and tight through there, lovely guys. Nice clean racing. So P1 we will stand at some of the yellow flags. So Gamer Dad with Adam Foster all over the back of them. Only a couple of attempts between these two. Is Adam Foster got enough slipstream and enough horsepower to cut Southwark into turn 1, is he? So halfway through the race now. 15 laps gone. Another 15 to go, possibly 16. This is lap 16. Adam Foster all over the back of Gamer Dad. He wants that last spot on the podium back. Is Adam Foster going to have a look at the first chicane? He's all over the back of Gamer Dad. They side by side, and Adam Foster just pulls in behind. Nice keen racing, guys. Let's keep it up as they go up the hill and then back down for the double chicane. Still anyone's race this. Nice and tidy as they put the power on. Is Adam Foster just going to drop off possibly a little bit here, get a bit of clean air, look after the tyre. Oh, on the brakes for the tight right hand there. On the power. Lovely. As I can see House of Kaziz in the distance. All on the brakes. Oh, Adam Foster got the power this time. Has he got enough toe? No. 7/10 the gap. Tank Deeper is only 8.5 seconds now off Hutch. Slowly reeling them in for 7th place. So Adam Foster's chopped off a little bit here, I believe. I'm looking at that Marango. 3/10 the gap. Is he trying to put P1 Gamer Dad under pressure? Hopefully lure him into a mistake. All on the brakes. Right, left, right. So we want the power, not get the spin the rear up through there, or you will lose it. Lovely boys up through the down there. They come for that tight right-hander. Oh, Adam Foster said that as he lost it, he spun it on the final grab. And the gap is now 1.8 for Gamer Dad. So it wasn't Gamer Dad that had the mistake. It was Adam Foster who made the mistake. Now is Gamer Dad going to sail off into the distance? Oh, he goes a bit wide and dips a wheel on the sand. That's going to cost him a couple of attempts. So how sick is these is just slapping Volton. These two will be approaching them soon. So this blue flag could play into possibly Adam's favour or Gamer Dad's favour. As you can see, he's just flying past into the final chicane. 1.1 the gap between these two. So we'll add 7.7 seconds the gap now for the Angleebles. This is just 15 seconds off this battle for third. P1 Dylan with a 2.7 second lead. So that leads up and down. So Gamer Dad found a 10th there. He just lost it again. How sick is he? He's 3 seconds behind Dylan now. So through the double chicane they go. Adam taking a tighter line through the middle. Runs wide. That's going to cost him a couple of attempts. Well, it might have got away with it thinking on it, looking at that camera angle. Only a second between the two of them. Might be 1.2. We'll have to find out as they come across the line who's got better tyres, who's lighter on the fuel. Hard on the brakes. The gap as they cross the line, 7 tenths. Adam Foster reeling him in again. 16 minutes to go. Okay, with that going wide again, this has opened the door up for Adam Foster. He's all over the back of him. Is he going to send it into turn 1? Very much doubt it. Now here they come up to the back marker of Jolton as Gamer Dad skips over the curbs. Adam Foster all over the back of him, they're side by side. Adam Foster got the inside as he makes the move stick. Oh, look tight there. Gamer Dad all over the back of him. Still yet to pass the blue flags of Volton. He pulls to the left, the boys go to the right. Nicely done. Now can Gamer Dad find a reply? as they come across the line for lap 21, and the gap 6/10. Gap at the front 3.3. These are 11 seconds off second. So this race not yet won for T1 Dylan, but it looks like Adam Foster's win streak is going to come to an end. Half a second behind him now, slowly reeling him back in. Four seconds of gap now at the front. 8/10 between these. Dangly balls again. 6.7 seconds off Hutch now. Wheeling him in. Across the line, these two come. 7/10 between the two. 4.3 seconds the gap at the front. As they come along the 3 and 4 of them fast right-handers into the, can't go wide there like they have been. Nice and tidy this time for Gamer Dad. Still not close enough though. 8/10 as they come across the sector point. Angley balls 6 seconds now off Hutch. Hutch is dropping off CGM Stein. So this is James, looks to be dead set 5th. CGM Stein looks to be a dead set in 6th. 7th, 8th yet decided. Photon's guaranteed 9th. And the wheel is repaired. Has retired in the pits. And we're playing 10th. 4.5 seconds now the gap at the front. What's the gap for these two as they come across the start finish line to start lap 23? 9/10, so Adam Foster pulling her away a little bit in that last lap. Much tighter line through there for Gamer Dad as they come through these fast couple of under sections. 2 corners into 1. Just straighten out a little bit. Gamer Dad started taking a much tighter line through their last couple of laps. 7/10 to gap. Can he catch Adam Foster? 11 minutes to go. Around another 8 laps, maybe 7. .6 seconds the gap for Dangly Balls now as he starts to rein in Hutch. So with the last couple of laps there could be a couple of battles here on the cards. As we stay on board for this battle for third as they cross the line with a gap of just under 7/10. Gamer Dad sticking with Adam Foster. This is battle for third as they approach the double chicane. 9 minutes to go. Just under 4 seconds now. The gap for Dangly Balls to Hutch. It's a pump ball for Dangly Balls. He takes some lovely clean space as he starts to rein in Hutch even more. You can see him now. So, oh, Dangly made a little mistake here as he was catching him in. Gap for third and fourth, just maintaining around. Oh, it's gone up to a second now though, so Adam Foster starting to pull away a little bit. So, as we run through the field, P1 Dylan and fast. How sick is these? Second. Adam Foster third. P1 Gamer Dad fourth. This is Jin's fifth. CDM Stein sixth. Hutch seventh. Dangly Ball eighth. Photon ninth. And Retired Rear Wheel 10th. Gamer gap now 1.3 seconds now. As they come to stop their lap 26 for these two. With 7 minutes to go. So 5.5 seconds now the gap for P1 Dylan. He is starting to pull away and show a bit of domination here at Zolder in this Tuesday sprint here, round 3. Absolutely cruising. So that gap maintaining now 1.4 seconds the gap. P1 Gamer Dad to Adam Foster. So we can start to rein him in. Because at the moment this looks like Adam Foster's claiming that bottom step of the podium. Oh, he's gone massively wide there, but he's going to get away with it. So I believe it's like an AstroTurf there. A bit more forgiveness. But this is turning in as a blind drive for P1 Dylan. Took pole and looked like he's going to take the race win. Down 5.5 minutes to go. Can he catch Adam Foster? Dangly Balls 2.4 off. Slowly waning him in. Can he catch Hutch? He's got about 4 or 5 laps to do it. Can he do it? Porsche versus Mercedes. Battle of the German manufacturers. Got back to 1.1 for the battle for third. Still anyone's race yet. As Dylan pulls out a 6-second lead. This is Jin in a lonely 5th. CGM Star in 6th. Hutch 7th as he gets reeled in by Dan Gleeble. And Volton 9th as he's been let by the field. Poor lad. Still giving it his all. Fair play to him. Okay, that just easing in a couple of attempts there. As he still tries to catch Adam Foster. 9 attempts now. Minutes 30 to go. Milan White School has about 3 laps. All depends when Dylan crosses the line. As he's pulling away 6.5. Seven attempts. Definitely look close there. Cameraman slow again. He needs to be sacked, I tell you. Very slow cameraman. He looks at a few beers. Okay, we're definitely looking closer. Let's have a look. All 6 attempts. Reining them in. 2 laps to go for these two. We're 1.6. So 2 laps to go, and there's 2 big battles brewing. Well, you could say 2 big battles. Battle for 7th and the battle for 3rd. Came with that within half a second now, but a little bit of a wobble on the exit there. Lost a tiny bit of time. Can he make it back up on the brakes? Yes, he can. All over the back of Adam Foster. Oh, Fats goes a little bit wide. I could open the ball for Dangly balls. Well, I won't. Let's jump on back with these two. Slow cameraman again. So, leader. So, 2 laps to go. Unless Dylan ease off somewhere. Game with that. Dangly ball's dropped right back off again. So it looks like he's going to be lapped by P1 Dylan. And then we're not be catching Hutch by the looks of things. So let's keep on board with this battle for 3rd. 666. A number of the devil, the gap. This game that gets hard on the brakes into the double. Keeping it all nice and tidy and together. 9.3 seconds a gap for the leader. Half a second between these two. They'll have another lap after this one because the leader still hasn't finished the race.
The leader has finished the race.
The leader's just finished the race. So it's now or never for these two. So it looks to be pretty certain that it's going to be P1 Dylan won the race. How sick is he second? Adam Foster nips Game of Dad to 3rd. This is Ginge back in 5th. CGM Stein 6th. Hutch 7th. Dangly Balls 8th. Volton 9th. So that looks like how it's going to finish this. Automatic cross the line to finish the race. With the flares off in the background. Over they come. Come across to take the flicker flag now. This is Ginge. He comes in 5th. Cameraman pissed again. He's had one too many stillers, I reckon, in the sun. So CGM Stein. He will come across to take 6th. The Voton's finished already. He's going to take 7th and keep it. After being closed down for majority of the race by Dangly Balls after his couple of instances at the beginning. So these two come across to take the line. So that is round 3, guys. P1 Dylan takes the lead. Claims to win. Adam Foster win is over. His win streak is finished now, guys. Someone has come and beat him in the name of P1 Dylan. House Kickers 2nd, Foster 3rd, P1 Gamer Dad 4th. This is Ginge 5th, CGM Stein 6th, Hutch 7th, MRC Dangly Balls 8th, Voton 9th, P1 Rear Wheel 20th. As Hutch does a few donuts on track. Burn them tyres, my friend, burn them tyres. So, as you all know, my name's Pilgrim Paddy. It's been an absolute pleasure doing this for you guys tonight. Don't forget to check out my Facebook channel in the description. I'm here again Saturday. I'll see you then. Until then, stay safe.